Y'all come on in, baby. Come on in. I'm waiting for everybody to come on in. 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 Y'all keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come in. Y'all know when I go live. Y'all know I'm gonna go live. Keep on coming in. Keep coming in. Keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come on in. That's right. Keep on coming in. Y'all keep on coming in. Come on 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 in. Come on
There's no budget here at the Boom Boom Room. See, we have no glam squad here. There's no hairstylist, no nail technician, no makeup artist, just you. This is a do-it-yourself type of gig over here, sweetie. So guess what? This will separate the little girl from the women. Now let's get to it.
Y'all keep on coming in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all come on in, baby.
Hey everybody, and it's another Wednesday night, and this time for what? Our point of view, child. We are back. Hi, Coco.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, girl. Trying to get our gist, honey.
It's cold
Yeah,
today.
I really don't need this fan today, baby. It's cold. It's cold today. I had heard somebody in here say, y'all down in the south fill up some warmth, baby. Look, you ain't gonna get no warmth from over here because it's cold here, child. So yeah, we all got our coats today. Actually, boots and things, scarves. Y'all know we don't know how to act down here. They talking about it's bleeding and all kind of shit and what Dallas. They talking about it's bleeding. You hear feedback? That's some standard. Okay, we gonna fix it right there. Like, hold on. Thank you. I'm glad for that. Because I got my y'all, and I had a chance to test it out. So I'm glad for that. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Can y'all hear me? Okay, let me say this. Let me put these in. So that means, bitch, I'm gonna have to go live this week on my own, just to test out. Yeah. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Okay, let's see. Oh, Stephanie Mills made a song about it, and it's called I Was Prepared for This.
Come on, Stephanie. Come on, Miss Mills.
Is that better, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Is that all right? Everything good? Thumbs up. All right. Let's go. So anyway, this week I went to, where did I go, girl? See, I done just went blank already. I went to not Mobile. What was that? Macon, Georgia. I was in Macon, Georgia for the Beauty of the South pageant. And when I was there, I ran into Toya. So Ebony Sherry, everybody, for those of you who don't know Toya. And that's not Macon, girl.
I just start listing people.
Yeah, girl, no.
My God.
She got thrown off too. I ran into Toya, and so I got me some Leon Fleur Rouge, and I love her body butters and all that kind of stuff like that. So y'all go check her out and get y'all Leon Fleur Rouge. What you say? You gave it a just. Okay, good. Good. Y'all are best. So go get the Leon Fleur Rouge. I love the Gentilly and the what is it? Pralines and cream. Yes, that pralines and cream is good. So, I was down there with my sister Tommy Ross. Miss Continental Elite was there. My daughter Shavana. A lot of people. Miss Black America was there. She looked beautiful. And then when I got home on Sunday, because I came home Sunday, flew right into Houston and drove to San Antonio, and that's where I was with my daughter Tersa Matthews and Necole. That's the picture you put. Yeah, now that's the picture. Yes. And Tony Andrews and stuff like that. So that's where I was at. So that was my weekend, child, and I really had a good time down there in San Antonio, and got the chance to host the show on Monday night. It felt like old times because that's why I started hosting. My hosting career was right in San Antonio, thanks to Mike down at the Saint. So babe, if I tell you the body oils, the sprays, the body creams, all that stuff from Leon Fleur Rouge is really good. So if y'all like all this, please check her out. I forgot what Toya's name is on Facebook, but so it's really some good stuff. It's really good. And Trey love it. Trey love it. Everybody love it, actually. Oh, yeah, let's sniff on your second.
I need to get me some. I'm real trying.
And before I go any further, I want y'all to click like, click share. Please click like, click share. And don't forget to subscribe to Chevelle Brooks 75 on YouTube, because if you have not, we need your subscriptions on that place. So please do me a favor and go to YouTube and subscribe to Chevelle Brooks 75 on YouTube. You can more than be happy to watch it here on Facebook, but we need your subscriptions so we can get something going here for our point of view. Yeah. If y'all don't mind doing that for me. So her info is Toya Washington on Facebook. So y'all hit her up. It smells really good, y'all. Woo. Mm-hmm. And I always mix my stuff because you're supposed to
what is it called, layer.
You're supposed to layer. So I always layer. I hope she come out with a powder. And as always, when I finish here, I gotta go to the boom boom room and sit around and play cards and smoke and socialize with the people and all that kind of stuff like that. But in the next month, we're gonna have a fundraiser for Portia Paris. She's going to Miss Glamorous. So if you're in the area next month, coming down from Dallas or wherever you may be, come to the Boom Boom Room on that Wednesday night. March 16th, we're going to have a fundraiser for Portia Paris to go to Miss Glamorous and all that kind of gist, so she can do really good there. And in October, I will be giving up Miss Universal Show Queen finally after 3 years. October 8th is the date that we have set for Universal Show Queen. So if you're interested, please hit me up, and I will give you more information about the contest. It's an amazing contest. The people down there are so sweet. The food is good. It's a great time. If you have never been to Hawaii, this is the perfect time to go. The weather will be great because I've been down there in October before for Pride, and this leads actually into Pride Week. It's going to be the start of Pride Week in Hawaii. So come down October 8th and see me relinquish my title as Universal Show Queen. And then also later on that month during Black Universe Weekend, some of you will be at Universe, but I will be with No Boundaries Travel in Cancun, Mexico at the Divas in Destination, where we will staying at an all-inclusive resort. It is $1,079 with the two per person, and it's all-inclusive. That means all your alcohol, all of your food, everything is inclusive. These are the rooms. Every room have an infinity pool. And what else? It's a good time. We do a show there. They have massages. They have excursions and all kinds of stuff like that. But all of that kind of stuff is extra, but it's all inclusive. You can order food all night, whatever it is, it's however much you want. Order food. So come down and check that out if you want to go to that hit me up and I will guide you there. So I will be at the Tap Room this Saturday in Dallas, Texas with Daphne Rio and Raquel Blake. And that starts at 8:30. And then that night at 11, I will be at Marty's with my sister Loretta at Sophisticated Saturdays. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. Then I come back on Sunday and I will be at Poppy's for my son's birthday, hosted by Alexis Paris, me, Portia Paris. I think Portia will be there. And but I will be there. My son will be celebrating his birthday. Quajon, DJ Panda, and Tommy might be there. I don't know. Tali, and some other amazing entertainers and all that kind of stuff. So don't forget, y'all, go subscribe to Chevelle Brooks 75. And right now I'm going to bring in our panelists because it's time to talk and get our point of view across. Okay. Welcome in Trent the Surgeon, everybody.
What's up, y'all?
Trent, we can't hear you.
You can't. Oh.
Well, we can hear you.
You can't hear me still?
I can't hear you.
Okay.
Well, let me try somebody else. Hold on. Let's bring in Neil.
Hello.
Hey, Neil.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can't hear them. Oh, Lord. Let's see what's going on.
I can hear Trent. I can hear everybody.
Oh,
What's up, Neil?
look. I forgot I had the things on. I had to turn them up. I forgot I had these on. I gotta do better, bitch. Let's welcome in Dominique Sanchez.
Hey everybody, how y'all
Hello,
doing?
Dominique. Dominique, you got some light over there this week.
Very clear.
Oh, Dominique, you heard?
Yeah,
You heard Anita Baker coming to Vegas. Look at you.
baby, I had to do my little tribute. I want to watch myself too.
You better watch yourself here too. Let's welcome back Necole Love Dupree.
Yeah, I'm getting to Trent.
Everybody feeling that Anita Baker. We want to say happy birthday, Trent.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Trent.
It's Trent's birthday. Everybody, y'all say happy birthday to Trent. If y'all want to show him some love, y'all show him some love in his cash app and stuff. It's his birthday, Jeff.
Them comments what your birthday mean.
How's your birthday week been?
It's been amazing. Of course, you guys saw I went to LA to the awards and came back successful. So that was a great start to my birthday. And
Congratulations.
Came over and we got, a little lit a little bit. So I had a great time. I had a really great time.
That's really good. We were so happy for you. Y'all had won the award for what Coming to America, was it?
Yes. Best
Yes.
conservative makeup.
Yes. Congratulations to Trent. We're so proud of you, child. It's Oscar time. It's Oscar time. That's what's next in your future. I got me an award this weekend too, child. When you win the award, you're an award. I got me a on a CEO award from the Beauty of the South people. Mine don't look like yours, but Jazz Chapel, I got me an award this weekend, baby. Jazz, honey, get your shit. Baby, they were passing out plaques, honey, at the Beauty of the South page. I had a good time, child. It was interesting that weekend. I had, it was, okay, well, it started out with 4 contestants, and it was 1 classic and 3 regular. Okay. And then one person said, okay, well, just one over there. I'll go over there to the classic division and compete over there. So now it's 2 and 2. Okay. So then Malaysia wanted to come to do the pageant. The registration was from 3 to 5, I think. And so I guess they was letting her come anyway because it was only one person in the division or whatever. So therefore, Tiffany Starr got mad and took her makeup off.
What?
I ain't doing this. Y'all playing. Y'all going on with all of that. So I guess in the midst of all of what was going on, somebody persuaded her to do the pageant. Malaysia ended up coming. So now it is 3 and 2 in the pageant, right? Okay. So she got back in drag. We doing the pageant. Presentation go on. Now it's starting to go into entertainment. Entertainment on. Now we get ready to go into talent. Something happens. I don't know. Shavonna and the DJ start having words.
On the mic.
Shavonna was the host. I can't speak to what happened because I was upstairs with the girls and talking and stuff, you know. And yeah, get my judge. And then they tell me, girl, you're not on your job. Don't you got a show on Wednesday? I say, yeah. What happened? They say Shavonna down there getting into it with the owner and the DJ. I say, what? So I go down, they playing music. I'm going to look for my daughter. Everybody is, like they say, in a range.
Not the car.
When you get somebody in the range, that's a whole nother level.
Not a range, but if you get them in a range, that's a whole nother level. So I go looking for Shavonna, and I can't find her. I'm walking around this big old theater because it's a nice theater. And so I said, I'm looking for you. She said, I'm looking for you. And we go, she tell me what happened. I said, well, girl, go down there and finish it. So she went down. They figured it out or whatever. She started back doing the pageant. Well, when they started back doing the pageant, by that time, Tiffany said, fuck it. I ain't doing it no more.
She quit twice?
I walked right into Tiffany, and Tiffany had her makeup off. I said, wait, where you going? She said,
she quit twice.
She quit twice. She said, girl, I got time for this shit. Our people, I was out of there at You People. And I was like, You People? I was like, okay. So come to find out the DJ must have said something. This is my first time doing this for You People. I don't do this for y'all. And I guess when Shavonna got thrown, that come in, everybody else got thrown. Tiffany said she got thrown. She took her makeup off. Malaysia ended up winning the pageant. And so did Area Night Adams. And they have Beauty of the South.
Wow.
Hey, Nicki Diamond. Nicki Diamond was one of the judges. she was
Nicki said, I was like, where's Tiffany?
The You People. The You People, that's like You People as the gays or black people. What was the You People?
I think it was the gays because you know how Shavonna is when she MC and she was sweetie, baby, and this, that, and to the DJ. DJ was like, don't do that, my wife here, la, 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 la. They kept doing so. He was, so they started having words back and forth. And then something happened with the music, and she was trying to tell him don't play music or something, and I guess let it talk. I have a slice idea. I can't speak to that. So let me just put him that's all hearsay. But needless to say, they got it back in order, and she didn't baby him anymore, sweetie him anymore, and he played the music and everything went fine. Tiffany was just out of there. I tried to give her the presentation award because, come on, get something. And yeah, I was trying to see if she paid an entry fee. I don't know. But
that sweetie word will get y'all in trouble, baby.
Baby, that sweetie word would do it for the girls. Necole, you gave a ball this weekend.
You remember what happened to Dupree when she kept saying sweetie?
Oh, I was there for that. Yes, ma'am. So Sweetie had got her hemmed up. Yeah, I was there for that. Necole, you gave up Vogue this weekend. How would you give up?
It was nice.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah. That's nice. Yes. What you do this weekend, Dominique? You look good. I saw you at the farewell number. You look good. Dominique, how was your weekend?
It was good. Real busy, just like I like it.
Okay.
Trying to stay.
My weekend was very fun. I went to a circuit party and I had fun there. I went I went to climb Stone Mountain Park this weekend.
Okay.
And that's about
if
it.
y'all don't stay up that racist mountain.
You said what?
I said if y'all don't stay up that racist mountain.
I got a pass now, so I got to go until at least December next year. I don't pay for a pass.
Marching up to Zion.
Well, Neil, the pass $4. I like you spent that much on it, Neil.
Oh, actually,
you can let that pass make it.
Yeah.
Trent, I would let you know the pass was $25 because we did a group rate.
What? Even worse.
Well, that's cute, Nia. I did hear that the tribute at Vogue for Tevin was really, really, really good. Somebody videoed it for me and they sent it to me. I couldn't watch it. I still haven't brought myself to watch it yet because on the way down to San Antonio, I was listening to My Little Love by Adele. I was trying to learn that for the show, and then I was listening to the words of it, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And I just really had a moment. So, but I do thank everybody that performed for the tribute because I heard it was really, really beautiful. So, thank you for doing that. Thank you, Necole, for doing that for Tevin. And I love that. This is so funny to me. When I looked at the video, I said, "Baby, they got my child sitting up there watching over the page and like, you girls better not fuck up." Because all I can see him say, "They get in you, sister."
No.
they get in you, sister.
Song did y'all do, Nicole?
Huh?
What song did y'all do?
Malika and them did that Yolanda Adams song and that guy do. I can never remember the name of it. And then I did Climax, I Missed You, and then the court did John P. Keith, Standing in Need of Prayer.
Okay. Could nobody do that song like Tevin, Standing in Need of Prayer?
Babe, and then they told me that that Neo had did the Standing in Need of Prayer, and I saw a clip from when Amaya posted him doing this. So I kind of figured that's what it was from. So that really made me not want to watch it yet.
it was beautiful.
Yeah, Tevin used to do that song so good. I ran against Tevin years ago at Club Illusion. It's my Memphis people are here. We did Gay Pride together. After Tevin time, I said, "Lord, I know I'm not winning this." I ended up getting first to him. He tore my ass up with that song. Shout out to you, Tevin.
That's why I haven't brought myself to watch it yet because I ain't gonna be able to do it. When I hear it come on, I even kind of turn it off. To be honest. So it was a good time at Vogue this weekend. I heard some good things. I heard some other things, and yeah. So I owe you. Deja looks beautiful though. Deja looks beautiful, and body. Yes,
I heard she looked really good too.
Yes, she did. And I had a little video thing that somebody sent me, but I forgot to put it in. But Infinity looked good too. She looked really beautiful. Yeah. Yes, I enjoyed her. But we're gonna come back with some hot topics. We're gonna take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Ordered this bullshit off Facebook.
What was it?
This stupid ass look commercial for them clip-on fucking teeth. And this what the fuck they send you, this bullshit.
How long you waited?
I waited all this time to get this shit with these fake ass gums on here.
You got it?
That ain't the fuck I wanted.
Okay, well, what did you want, friend?
I wanted some fucking clip-in teeth.
For what?
They clip on that goddamn teeth!
Oh, calm down. Go put them in and let me see what they look like, friend.
I put them in.
Uh-huh.
And I want y'all to see how they look.
Let me see. Look up. Come closer.
Y'all see this shit?
I see it.
And people buy this shit?
They do.
And wear it?
Smile. Giggle.
Cute.
Giggle. Like, like flirt. Flirt.
What you talking about? I got my teeth deep.
Mom finna ask you 3 questions. Your answer to each question is addicted, okay? If an alcoholic drink too much, they are
addicted.
If a drug addict take too much drugs, they are
addicted.
What slapped you in your face this morning?
Nothing slapped me in my damn face. I woke up on my own God's will. Now you can call it what the fuck you want. Bye.
Oh, wait. Mom, hold up.
Get your hand on my motherfucking face.
No, because you be taking all day. I had to pee real quick.
If your bitch ass pissed in my car, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. You a nasty asshole. You're nasty. Bitch. Get that shit off my motherfucking Louis bag with your cheap punk thin ass. You thin ass motherfucker. That's nasty.
Food stamp office people. We hungry too. We ain't got dependents and all that. We ain't been busting in people and people ain't been busting in us and all that. But we hungry. Y'all giving these people all these kids food stamps. They ain't doing nothing but selling them. Feed us too.
Yes. Girl, I like it. There's people been living in Girl, I had played the commercial real a couple of weeks ago, but child, I just can't get enough of that Ava clip. I just can't get enough of that Ava clip, honey. If I tell you, they have been sharing it on my page like nothing. And then I think somebody told me, is it in Macon, that lady that's in the car, she live in Macon. She's living a senior home there in Macon. I was like, I'm gonna go by there and see her next time I come to Atlanta. Cause you know you've been on our point of view.
Buy her Justin some house shoes.
Yes, Lord. But my grandma told me the other day she needs some good house shoes. It's time for hot topics, y'all. So listen. Like I said, every time I get up in the morning, it's something. Today's tensions are higher than ever. Putin has finally moved into parts of Ukraine. Do you think we are headed into a world war? And what could this mean for the U.S.? Necole, how you feel about that?
Yes, unfortunately, I see a war coming on sooner than we expect. And even with Biden talking about all the sanctions and stuff that he want to put in place, I don't even think Putin care about that. And then he got up today and started talking about all these new advanced weapons that they making and how they pushing forward with their plans and stuff. So we already in an economic crisis, So what, we just gonna stop everything we're doing and spend more money to go to a war? Because he's most definitely allies with NATO now. We back with NATO, so it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think so. Trent, what you think?
Listen, I promise you, and I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, I don't really watch the news like that. I saw Biden saying that he's riding with the Ukraine. He's standing behind them. I really don't know what this means for the U.S. So I'm a bit clueless. I was hoping like Necole and Dominique can share some insight for me because I really don't know.
Dominique?
Yeah. Well, we're definitely heading towards a war. And, it's been tension with them since 91 when the Soviet Union broke up. And the Ukraine is one of the bigger territories, one of the bigger republics in all of that Eastern Europe area. And so Putin feels that Ukraine and Russia should be one. They should be united, that they're the same people. And so he's fighting for that territory. And then he was very upset because the Ukraine was getting some backing from NATO. And so they just felt that if that alignment took place, that it would start placing some restrictions on Russia getting into the Black Sea, which is one of the major seaports there in the Eastern Europe area. So that's kind of what it's all about. Power. It's all about power. It's all about control. And a lot of the people are worried because they feel like if he gets away with taking over this particular area, he's going to continue to try to take back other areas that were once a part of the Soviet Union.
Well, I think that's definitely the goal, Dominique, to take back those areas. And He doesn't care about Biden in the United States because he's a whole powerful man. He doesn't care about the resources or sanctions. So
right,
he has a lot of power, and he's about to start flexing his muscles really soon. Well, he's already flexing his muscles, and he don't care about the United States.
He sure is, and it doesn't help that Pompeo was giving him accolades, and Trump gave him some accolades the other day. So that only empowers him even more, because he feels like he has some people over here on the state side supporting him. So he's not going to stop. And them being buddy didn't help matters either, because he feels like he has an inside track.
Nobody from Russia is going to say anything to him either, because they so scared of him too. You know, if all it takes is for you to just say anything against him, and he will have you killed.
You better believe it, because he even sat one of his prime ministers down at some summit they were at over there in Europe, and this particular gentleman was kind of going against the grain with what Putin was saying, and he made him sit down. So it's going to be a mess.
It's going to be a mess. So how do y'all think that's going to affect us?
It's going to affect us by millions of dollars.
We're going to end up paying for another war.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
We just got out of Afghanistan. Now they're deploying more troops.
Yeah, and they say that they got them ready. They got them on standby right now.
Well, I think the government and the military has unlimited resources, money, all types of things. So they're ready to go to war. I think it's going to be a lot of people that's going to lose their lives behind this, because Putin is not going to stop until he get what he wants. So they got to be prepared.
Or he get assassinated.
Yes.
And we already, like Necole said, in economic crisis and with COVID and the pandemic and all that kind of stuff like that, and for everything to go up, inflation and all of that is just so crazy.
Yeah. They're about to start. They're gonna raise y'all taxes if they go to war, because they got to pay for this war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Our taxes.
Yeah, our tax. Yeah,
right.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
And see, we would think that things were on the verge of getting better since we finally have gotten out of Afghanistan, and we don't have to pay for that every single day. But that money could have been used for something else. But now, and watch this: if we do have to go to war, watch the Republicans have no problem with it, because they can't find money for nothing else. But when it's time for a war or something, they got plenty of money to pay for that. And y'all argue about the $2,000 stimulus.
don't want to come up off of that.
But you know what? With Biden in office, a lot of money is about to get spent going to war over there. But you know, if Trump was in office, he was like, okay, that's them over there. Let them handle their business. We're not gonna get into their affairs, because he's a Putin supporter, so he's not gonna get into their affairs. He ain't gonna send no troops over there. He's like, that's them.
So we shall see.
Somebody said save your money. Y'all start saving your money, putting it back.
Yes, Lord.
You never know what's gonna happen. You don't want to be caught with your pants down, like a lot of people did with the pandemic.
Truly did, and you never know what might happen. So that should have taught a lot of people a lesson. Our governor here in Texas, Governor Greg Abbott, has officially directed Family and Protective Services to begin investigating all trans children in Texas and prosecuting their parents as child abusers.
Wow.
So he don't want them to get no type of medical care or anything like that, and he feels like that's child abuse. How y'all feel about that, Dominique?
That's just another example of the government stepping into spaces that they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, and you know, and that's why I think like people like, you know, AOC are saying that sometimes she feels like we are a facade as a democracy, because we say that we're one of the most democratic nations in the world, but under the surface, we do so many things that come across otherwise. because the government is just stepping into our lives and in controlling places that they never have before. And that's why, you know, when we tell people it's important to vote, that this is how serious it is. When you sit back and, you know, it's, oh, let's let the good times roll. The good times are going to come to an end. Because if you notice, all of the steps, well, most of the steps that we have been making over the years, they're backtracking. It just keeps going downhill. And it's a real sad situation. I feel sorry for, because I mean, being someone that probably, you know, would have liked to have transitioned earlier in life. I mean, you're gonna have a lot more suicides amongst these kids, these younger people. And then you're just gonna have a lot of.
I don't like you. That means you're trying to control a child's life and how parents raise their children and care for their children, and that's not any of your business. And that particular way of life is not any of your business.
Yeah, because anything else that a parent does, if a child gets injured or do whatever under the age of the legal age for your state, they would say the parent has the authority to say if this child gets medical care, if this child does this. But if the parent says, I want my child to get these pills to suppress this testosterone or X, Y, Z, then the governor's saying, no, we're not going to do that now. Yeah. It's crazy. And Dominique, you said, let the good times roll, knowing this man is in a wheelchair.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, on Hot Wheels. Girl, that's what they call them here, Hot Wheels, girl.
I had absolutely no idea. But there's even limitations though to what the parents can do, depending on the child's age. It's not like you can just take a 6-year-old and go say, okay, well, let's cut this stuff off. And there's limitations.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're all right, sis. Go ahead.
It says, as OAG opinion number KP0401 makes clear, it is already against the law to subject Texas children to a wide variety of elective procedures for gender transitioning, including reassignment surgeries that can cause sterilization, mastectomies, removal of otherwise healthy body parts, and administration of puberty blocking drugs or supraphysiologic doses of testosterone or estrogen. Texas law imposes a duty on DFPS to investigate the parents of a child who is subjected to these abusive gender transitioning procedures, and on other state agencies to investigate licensed facilities where such procedures may occur. So they can get fined too. And
you know what baffles me is that if a child is born and there's something wrong with their arm or something wrong with their leg, it's all right to do that. But if it's something else, a more mental thing where your hormones are crossed, you can't get that fixed. You can't take them to get help for that.
You can't get your psychological therapy that you need and any of that. So that's what it says. So that's why it's very, very important for people to get out and vote, especially us here in Texas. I was talking about that the other day when I was on the microphone at the show. It's very important for us to get out there and vote. Early voting stops here on Monday. So if you are not able to vote by Monday, please do so when they open up the polls fully. And even in your state and city, please go and do your due diligence and vote. Okay, please. Tonight was our Big Brother Celebrity Big Brother finale. I haven't watched the finale yet. For those of you who watched it, so please don't tell me, parents. I see you on here. Please don't tell us who won. But I do know the top 3 was Cynthia, Todrick, and Misha, and they did send Cynthia home. So now it's Todrick and Misha. And now I don't know. I was in the middle of watching it, and I don't know.
Now, if you watch Celebrity Big Brother, once you get down to the top 2, it should almost be obvious. But you know, things happen. But this season, I enjoyed the season a lot.
I enjoyed the season too. I did. I enjoyed it too. It was kind of to me at first, and I was kind of pissed off at some stuff that happened. But that's the game, you know. And I guess because watching it is different than being in there. Most definitely it is. But I was just like, certain stuff that I was just so mad at Carson and Cynthia. Cynthia was horrible to me the whole game, but she skated through that like nothing. She did, girl. I said, baby, girl, that's how she game was. Girl, even Cynthia, I'm like, oh my God,
made me want to punch her
all the time,
and everything,
all the time. So
but,
you know, even the
Cynthia is smart. She found a way to stay on Housewives for almost 10 years with being boring and no storyline. So she's a smart girl.
Yeah, that is true though. I just don't see.
But
Cynthia,
you know, I think I don't either. But they did a lot of.
She couldn't win not one nothing.
But
I'm curious.
She was like Candy. Candy was like that last season. Candy was not athletic. She wasn't smart enough to win the mental challenges. It was just like.
But Candy was doing other stuff in the house. Candy was doing other stuff. Cynthia was horrible. She was just riding on across some coattails, and she done got that man voted out. That was another thing I was pissed off. It's your fault, Cynthia, that he's gone.
But you know,
so that's why you over there feeling stupid.
Yeah. I don't watch it, but I can imagine Todrick won because I saw a bunch of tweets the other day about him not paying people for working for him. So I said, why is Todrick in the news all of a sudden again? So I guess he must have won.
Okay. Well, you know, Todrick played a game like he's a regular person playing a game, not a celebrity. Because celebrities, you have endorsement deals tied into this. I mean, tied into just you as you have fans and followers and all this kind of stuff. So you can't be like a regular Big Brother contestant who's just a regular citizen. So I think he's going to really have some backlash tonight and moving forward for the next few weeks.
Well, I could see who she's. I don't know. Thank you, Rasanti. So I'm going to see when I get back home who won.
Trinity made a post saying that he was trash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Trash.
They done work together. They done worked together a couple of times. Cause she worked with him on I think the MTV thing when they did the show with one of them I don't know if
I think that was the other Trinity. I think that was the other Trinity.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Trinity who?
Black.
Oh, Trinity Black made a post saying he was trash.
Trinity Black. Damn, my bad.
Which Trinity you talking about?
Nobody said he been trash.
What Trinity was it that made the post?
It might be Trinity Black. She will call it out.
Oh, I don't know if she worked with him or not.
She will call him out, though.
I don't know. But also in the news, Sherry Shepherd announced that she's going to have her new show coming starting in September, and she will be replacing the Wendy show. And Wendy's reign has come to an end as queen of daytime talk show television. Mm-hmm. And I think this was supposed to be her year for renewal anyway, right? So that's probably another reason why they're going to go ahead and end the show. Because they don't want to, ain't no point in bringing it back next year if you're not going to be there. So I think that was Sherry did her thing and got her own show down.
Well, I like Sherry Shepherd.
She's good. Okay. She's good on that.
I love Sherry Shepherd.
She really is. She really is good. And mind you, y'all, I don't know why, but I wasn't really a Sherry Shepherd fan. I don't know. It was because that was that thing when I was getting her and Star Jones mixed up because I know I don't like Star Jones. And so, but I really like Sherry Shepherd on the show. And she is funny and she looks so pretty. So I will be watching the show when it starts in September. And she will be opening up for Flame. Flame is going to be in New York City. And Flame had posted and said that she would be opening up for her at Flame show in New York City.
Flame.
I don't know the date, so y'all check. Y'all look out for that. You know, because Flame is, like we said last week, Flame is doing big things, and congratulations to her. So shout out to Sherry Shepherd, and we will be watching in September. So I hope that Sherry can take over the reins and have longevity like Wendy did.
Yeah,
you know,
I used to enjoy Remy and Fat Joe on there too.
Yeah,
I did too. A lot of people didn't like Fat Joe, but I enjoyed them together.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Leah Remini and Michelle Visage. I had enjoyed them. Did y'all watch them? No. Yeah, no. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm a Leah Remini fan, so I like her. I like her. You know, she ain't with the bullshit. So shout out to them. Look, Larry talking about Fat Joe and them was too hood. They didn't like them for daytime. They say rumor is Wendy is working on a podcast. Okay, well that'll be good. She can do that from home, you know.
Yeah.
And it would be good to have her back in some type of format of something, you know. Even if it's not television, a podcast. I would listen to Wendy's podcast, and a lot of people, people would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need that level of shadiness.
Exactly.
Unraveling. I don't want to see her unraveling. If this is the part of her life that she's declining, then I think she should do it gracefully and out of the public's eyes. So if she's really going through a bout of dementia or something like that, I think she should bow out gracefully, because I don't want to see her unravel that bad on.
Yeah,
you know, just to have a show.
I would love to have hear her on the podcast. You started on the radio. We was listening to you at first anyway, so. You know, now like you did say, Neil, you need that level of shadiness, and Sherry not shaded like that. Yeah, I don't see Sherry being shaded. You know, like she said, it's gonna be a bunch of fun and laughs and all that kind of stuff like that. It ain't gonna be no shadiness. Look, what would be the tea though? What would be the tea if she would bring Flame on the show? I think so. That would be Flame could be her sidekick. That would be sickening.
That would be
and that would be the shade right there. That's gonna make the show. That's what they're gonna need. You know, it's gonna need that oomph. So maybe, you know, Flame could come in and do that type of stuff with her. You know, you know how Wendy used to have them people come and do the hot topic stuff with her.
Or be her Norman.
Yeah, Flame could be the Norman. Oh, girl, that would be so sickening.
Flame, we speaking for you. We speaking for you.
Girl, we speaking for you, and I'm gonna need at least $100.
Free tickets to the show. Make it better.
Yeah, okay. Free tickets to the show. They already free me. No, buy me the ticket to get to the show. But, in other television, allegedly Candy is being fired from the Real House of Atlanta for being bored and being replaced by Jenny Mai. What you think about that? Because you're a Real Housewives fan.
Well, they just finished their season, so I'm not sure. Well, if she is fired, she just finished the whole season. So, and Candy's been on there a long time too, so she can go out. It's time. It's time for her to go.
I just don't think I'll be watching.
But I don't want to watch no Jenny either.
I don't
want to watch.
But Jenny, we don't even know Jenny like that. We don't know if she gonna be some good TV or not. Because just like the Asian lady on Salt Lake City, I didn't think she was, but she gangster.
Jenny too fake to be on the show called The Real.
Girl, yeah. That lady on that show, she gangster, honey. No, I don't want to see T.S. Madison in Wendy seat.
Well, T.S.
Madison
has her own show right now.
She have her own show right now on Fox. What is it?
Fox
Soul. Yeah. So she already doing her thing, child. She already. So y'all think she can go?
Yeah, Candy can go.
Well, I'm sure Candy gonna come in somewhere else.
She could have been winning.
She can go with that little bad note she be hitting all the time. She can leave with that.
and then vibrato. And then every man wants a woman. But him and her can just go.
She already got her a spinoff show now.
Spinoff show. She do. That's gonna be good with them three women. What they are?
Oh, that's the OLG show, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be clowning.
Okay.
That show gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
I'll probably watch it just to see Aunt Bertha.
Oh yes, honey. Because you can't to Todd with the bull. Todd came to you with the bullshit. That's what happened. Well, in social media news, you guys, Mocha Montrese made a post the other day, and it stated that she would not be attending Miss Gay US of A because she never asked. And she made a very long post. I tried to break it down a little bit. It said, I have never been an ass kisser. I may be many things, but not a liar. And I have always believed in myself. Likewise, it's important to be nice because you never know what someone is going through, and that one negative comment can push them over the edge. We are not curing cancer. We just doing drag. Now, Miss USA, now Miss Gay USA has always been for first love many reasons. Okay, I know what she's trying to say. I have made so amazing, she have made so many amazing friends, and then she go on to saying certain stuff, and then it said, let's get the record straight why I'm not attending in May of 2022. First, I was not invited to attend at any level. Second, it's totally fine with me because when Linda, Craig, Chasia, Tina, Jerry, Dunn, and Ginger, just to name a few, had passed, that was her era. And she said, I'm in the history book, and it was a great ride. Jerry always believed in me, my love for the system, my integrity, and made me feel so welcome. The road was not easy, as I stated before, and she was saying nothing was given to her. She always earned what she has gotten. And then Scott Burke had made a post, who is now one of the owners of Miss Gay US of A, and he explained everything about the reasoning of Miss US of A and the formers being invited back and all that kind of stuff. And he put it in very detailed. If you want to read it, it's on his page. It's very detailed.
Very detailed.
Yeah.
What's with all that stretching?
Girl, it's long. It's long. But here's the thing from me with that. Everybody is invited back every year. Everybody has always been invited back every year. Everybody's invited back to do the opening. Now, everybody don't get paid every year. That's with Continental too. Everybody don't get paid every year. They was doing the odds and evens. Well, with Jerry, he had a thing where he had, made it to where certain girls can come and judge a year on their off year, and then they would still come back the next year. They don't judge. They just come and work. Well, that way they have been able to get a check that those years. And so I guess she was one of those girls. Jerry's not here no more. So there will be changes being made. Everybody is always invited back. Now, for those who's getting paid, they will let those know who is getting paid. And if you can't expect for things to be the same, because guess what? He's not here anymore. So that means that money that man had, these people might not have that money. You got to work within what these people have for this new venture. And so with that being said, I just think that as a former, me personally, I wouldn't even worry about coming. I wouldn't even worry about them asking me back like that. I'm coming because this is this man's legacy. And this will be the first year without him. So I will be there regardless of what way do you need me to be there? What do you need me to do? How can I help? What can I do for the system? Now, what you do after this year, I think, personally, you can do what you want to do. But if you felt like that was, your legacy, your integrity, all of that you believed and you held true and said for the system and what that meant to you, you will come and pay, homage to him this year, whether they paying you or not. If you're able to do that, Kennedy is here also. We're gonna bring Kennedy in. Hey,
hi,
Kennedy.
Everybody.
I know you've been waiting in the wings before I even got on the subject.
Yeah, girl. Because if I did anything else, I'd probably be asleep.
Kennedy.
Yes.
How you doing first?
I'm doing great, guys. How y'all doing?
Can I ask you a question really quick? Mm-hmm. Why haven't you called the farmers and told them what's going on?
What you mean?
Because Mocha don't feel like she's been invited back. So do the Queen invite the people back as well to tell them the opening and everything?
I have talked to the farmers. I have not talked to Mocha, mainly because Mocha is always there. But I have talked to the people that the people that are coming back. I've talked to, but I have not talked to Mocha. Not concerned.
Do you plan on calling?
Huh?
Do you plan on calling? We like Mocha. Mocha worked very hard.
I love Mocha. That's my sister.
I love Mocha too.
I think she should be there.
I
think she should be there.
I think she should too. I really just thought that she was just coming, but when all of this hit the fan, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know that it was even going on until I talked to Scott, and then I saw Mocha's post, and he respectfully asked me not to get involved in their conflict. Okay. So I was like, okay. But I honestly, because she's always there. So whether it's a paid spot or not, I never knew that, because I knew her passion for the system. So I never thought that it would even be a question that she wouldn't be there.
Gotcha. Okay.
She said that wasn't the case of what happened. Me reading to me it was like they hadn't verbally asked her, to be there, and so I just think any farmer should say I'm going to be there this year, and even just out of respect for Jerry, that's just me.
Even as a former Miss Black US of A, it was made clear that you were always invited, and of course it wasn't Black US of A, but it was the US of A system. But you were always invited. If you was a part of the US of A system, you was a former of anything, you was always invited, and you was always invited to perform. They always invited me to perform during the week if I wanted to.
Yeah, even during the week you could perform during the week. That has been since I started giving up the pageant. So that has always been there. I did send Mocha the link to see if she wanted to come in to explain. Now Mocha, don't come. We're gonna go come in here and hit your points and come on up.
I guess like based off her what you just read to me, I'm trying to get an understanding. Like, does the owners personally invite the farmers back every year, or is it just one of those unwritten rules that you're going to be like you're invited back?
I know, like even with a continental, so
you lagging. Your thing lagging, Chevelle.
You're cutting in and out.
Chevelle, you're going in and out.
Well, while she's getting that together, I can honestly say this because I have been a part of the discussion because Scott and Jenna have really worked very hard to try to include everybody this year with a little to no budget. So, and you know, we had up until February to like make a real decision, you know, before the ticket sales and stuff came out. And I think what they came up with was a brilliant idea, and to bring back those who had anniversaries. That was the best way to include everybody fairly. And those who didn't have an anniversary, you are still welcome to come, but you just won't be, that's not a paid spot, and you won't be able to perform final night.
Did this kind of
fair.
go
That
out?
sounds fair.
From my knowledge, it's always been that way as far as those who are able to perform final night, as you know, and those who are able to perform during the week. Though like the paid spots, they have even in odds and things and things like that. Maybe it was different in some cases of some of the queens, but that was when Jerry was alive. He could make those kinds of decisions, and that was between him and the queen.
Yeah. I think my question is too, by this being new owners of this system, did they send out this kind of package or try to find all of the formers so that they can relay this information to them so they wouldn't be confused on how to move this year at the pageant?
Oh yes, you're talking about the people who are invited.
Everyone's invited, right? Or no?
Everyone is invited. There is no personal. There is no personal anything.
So I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So why do Mocha feel like she wasn't invited? I think that's what I'm trying to find out.
Because I'm under the impression, and she can speak for herself, but I'm under the impression that she because I can recall Mocha just working, like she would come every year.
Okay.
But that was between her and Jerry. I think she judged me a couple of times, you know, and it was the same. It was the same with Stasha too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean that was between her and Jerry. But when you have people that come in, these are not people. Jenna and Scott are not people that's just now coming in. They've been there.
Okay.
So they've been knowing what's going on, but we are moving in a different direction. We are evolving as a pageantry system, and we are just trying to not only change things, but also keep the legacy of the US of A system alive with keeping our integrity intact.
And you know, and when you have new owners and new people in charge, new things are going to happen. You can't expect the old things to happen, to me. And that's just with anything, not even with USA. When you have a new company, a new CEO, it's going to be changes that happen, and you got to adjust to those changes.
Yes,
because
and I think
somebody's going to come in with their own ideas.
I think everybody, and me personally, I want to see everybody, because it's some formers like Jacqueline Devereaux that I have yet to meet, and that's someone who I have watched coming up in my baby drag years. So I think with the love that you have for the system, there should be some type of understanding. And if there is no type of understanding, then Scott is he's a phone call away. He's a messenger away. He's a text away, for there to be understanding. This is not a man that hides behind the screen of anything. You can clearly talk to him, and the same as Jenna. So there should be a line of understanding when it comes to formers, and understand that we just trying to have the pageant.
Follow the link, Mocha, that Chevelle sent you. Go to your thing and follow the link.
Now, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do want to say
too
this.
much long on this topic.
So I do want to say this. What that is? Kennedy, get them chips out that microphone. I do want to say this though, as new owners though, they should have reached out to all of the formers to talk to them and let them know of changes that have went on. They just cannot assume that the formers would know. And I do think that they should have reached out to the performers that haven't been there in a long time, you know, and the performers that, especially the ones that are there, so they can know that there are going to be changes and things won't be the same, you know. So, you know, it was a communication thing that was missing with everybody at that point, you know.
Yes.
So I do think that you know should have taken place. I mean, so, but Mocha, you missed your chance, sister, on coming in, but we got to move on. what was because I'm sure y'all talked about some stuff. And speaking of pageants and all that, another Miss USA contestant, Miss Alabama USA, Zoe Sozo Bethel, has allegedly committed suicide from jumping off a building in Miami, Florida.
Oh my God.
Yes, beautiful woman. I don't know what is going on.
What are they doing to the babies, Jesus?
I don't know what kind of mental anguish they're going through. They don't say what it is, and
at 27,
she was very young.
Something seemed fishy about these stories.
Yeah, this sounds like some TV stuff, right?
Yes, it's something that's fishy. They sending somebody to off these girls or something and calling it suicide because that's
sounds like a Lifetime movie.
Yes, like I don't know, like if it's dark cloud over USA, I don't know.
Somebody said, yeah, they said it was an accident. Someone said it was an accident, but it's just ironic that happened, you know. I just can't. So did y'all see Mason Gray singing the Star Spangled Banner?
I loved it.
Oh, I absolutely loved it.
So I'm trying to understand why people are upset about it. She sounds just like herself.
She sounds just like herself. She was
at
just
least she
like
won
herself.
Candy Berries. At least she won Candy Berries trying to hit notes she can't hit.
Every man needs a woman.
I thought Macy Gray did a good job. I thought she sounded just like
she
Macy
sounded just
Gray.
like herself.
But did she do the song any justice?
Yes, it was excellent.
So.
Okay.
She did it like she was
in her own right, in her own way, and it was Macy Gray.
Okay.
And when people compare her to Fergie, I'm like, no, Fergie was definitely not the same to me.
Oh, that was definitely no. Macy Gray
was it
sounded
like Roseanne Barr?
No. Macy Gray sounded like herself, and she sung it like how she would sing it. She wasn't in none of her bad note, whatever. No, she was Macy Gray.
Yeah,
she was what made her. But then she ran into Jennifer Hudson up in the parking lot or somewhere, and gave her a hug, honey, and she had almost put her in a headlock.
What?
Play it today.
What is a video?
I don't know, but whatever it is she was on, I would love to try that at home.
You know what? After watching Macy Gray, like watching one of her interviews, I don't know if it was a documentary or whatever. I think it's an act. I don't think she be on nothing.
Really? Well, I know she be smoking.
Yeah, but I don't think she be that character she be portraying. I don't think that's real.
I want Macy
because
Gray.
she don't act like that in that interview.
Oh,
no, I want her to act more because I enjoy Macy Gray when she acting.
I enjoy her acting.
Yeah, but they always make her play the same role.
I guess that's why we like it.
She typecast.
Like when she was in The Paperboy, she was in Shadowboxer, she was in Lackawanna Blues, for Color Girls. All of them is the same character.
Mm-hmm.
She playing herself.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people that have that unique personality that are cast in the types of roles of who they are.
I tell you, When they had her, what's the one where she was playing and she was in there smoking, and she was always smoking weed. What movie is that? And she cussed out the girl. I can't think of what it was. One of the movies. It was a whole. She was hilarious in that movie. But I thought she was fine, child. But I had the video, but y'all know my computer doing shows, so I ain't no sense in logging in and trying to do all of that. No, well, it was in there. I don't know what happened to it. It was in there because I remember labeling it. But it was training day. Yeah, she was.
Oh yeah, that was good. She was good in that.
Yeah, she was hilarious in that.
She was real good in that.
Maybe she gave them one lowdown cussing out.
Show did. Show did.
So, Hollywood Reporter had reported that Queen Elizabeth had died. Hollywood Unlocked had reported that Queen Elizabeth had died, but Queen Elizabeth just sick, and she tested positive for COVID. And they had reported that sister had died. If I tell you, I had went into a panic and went to start, because I saw it on the Jasmine brand at first, and then I saw it on Hollywood Unlocked. And I kept Googling. All day I had been Googling what's going on with the Queen, So finally, I seen an article saying that Hollywood Unlocked had posted that she had died. Now, where did they get that information from?
So, fake news.
Well, she like 200. They figured it's time.
Child, y'all gonna let her have a cold. And she vaccinated and boosted.
Okay, y'all just trying to kill her off. They can't wait.
And they had canceled some stuff that she some engagements and all that kind of stuff, but she's still here. Don't do that songbird talking about it won't be long. Don't do that. That woman mean, but I have some respect for the Queen.
Funny. But you know what? I do think it's time for her to step down as Queen, though.
Like, let Camilla be there.
So that means you better for her to die too. That she can't step down.
No, I'm saying let her son get some of this, because men die earlier than women. Like her son might not have as long as she has. She ain't going nowhere.
That's sure what she's saying.
She said, no matter how long or how short my life may be, I would dedicate my entire life to the duties of Britain.
Being Queen.
Of my way.
Piggy say
she's not going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere, honey. I'll be devastated.
Now, y'all being realistic or y'all being hopeful?
I'm just saying.
Well, she ain't going.
I don't think sister gonna go nowhere. I don't think she want Charles to be king.
But I think she got 5 more years at the least. Cause she been holding on, child. She 95.
Oh no.
Please, baby.
Now y'all gonna gag.
Okay.
Y'all gonna gag. She outlived Charles.
And that's very possible.
But
her mama lived to be 103.
They say Russia just attacked Ukraine.
So here we go.
Yeah. So here we go.
So here we go.
I told you it wasn't gonna be long.
And then follow with
breaking news.
So here we go. Yep.
Flying say send y'all him the ruler. He ain't gonna be able to rain over. He ain't gonna be able to rain over there, Joe. He ain't gonna be able to rule that.
My child can reign anywhere in the world. He can be the queen over there.
He just won't be able to be the queen of England.
Why not he the queen over here?
Child, so oh Lord, we just went to Lord. Okay, let's keep it going. What y'all think about the Martin reunion?
I can't wait.
My
TV stay on the channel.
As long as Sinead ain't there.
I want to know where y'all went and dug Brother Man from upstairs from.
Baby. From his house.
Can't get through that window no more.
Okay.
No, he cannot.
I really hope that,
Cause bruh man ain't doing nothing. He been waiting for this reunion for 20 years.
Just well, he ain't been on nobody's TV.
I really hope he try to get as many of his characters into the show as he had. And, you know, because we don't know if it's going to be a one-time special or what it's going to be. But I hope he try to get, if it's a one-time thing, try to get as many of the characters as he can, especially Shanae Knight.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to be a one-time because Miss Tashina Arnold, she fully booked these days. She booked. She ain't got time for that.
They've been working
the
on
BET awards show.
What's she working?
She on neighborhood. She on the neighborhood too.
Yeah, she got a show. Is it her?
The neighborhood with Sketch Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
It's an ABC show. It's a network show.
Yeah, the neighborhood. Larry say that's not Brother Man. That's they say that's not Brother Man. That's a producer.
What?
Oh, he look like Brother Man from upstairs.
Okay, he look like he just been eating.
So Brother Man still waiting.
Okay.
Brother Man still waiting. April 17th on Showtime, they will be featuring a sitcom called The First Lady, featuring Viola Davis, Gillian Anderson, and Michelle Pfeiffer. Can we go to the next one? Because that's not them.
I don't think it's a sitcom.
It's a sitcom.
It's a comedy?
No, it's a sitcom. That means it's going to be episodes.
What? Series. A series sitcom.
I'll say.
Well, it says sitcom in the ad. And it's going to be on Showtime feature on Sunday, starting Sunday, April 17th. And did you put the? Hold on, y'all.
I know they matched them wigs up good for Viola.
Yes, they did. They got them real good. And they even did the I love how when they had she studied Michelle so good. Like she even have her the way she hold her mouth and everything. It is so funny when I saw the trailer. There it is.
Oh, there we go.
There's a lot of stuff there. I don't know what happened. So they're playing Eleanor Roosevelt, Michelle Obama, and Betty Ford. Ooh. I think this is going to be amazing. I think this is going to be amazing. And I cannot wait to see it.
They're going to win all kind of awards for this.
They did. Now go to the president. And these are the ones that's playing the president's husband. I mean, the president and who?
Okay, that looks pretty accurate.
It's Kiefer Sutherland as Franklin D. Roosevelt, Aaron Eckhart as Gerald Ford, and I can't say the Obama guy's name. Mocha, we done moved on. We can't even we can't go back, Judge. Sorry, sister.
Kiefer Sutherland is such an amazing actor to me. I'm sure he don't knock it out the ballpark.
Oh, y'all should see the if you haven't seen the trailer, you got to see the trailer. You have to see the trailer. The trailer is gonna send you through. It's gonna make you want to watch it. It's gonna make you want to watch it. So tune in April 17th on Showtime. I think I'm gonna have to pull out my what it's called, the little plug thing that you plug on the TV, Fire Stick. Yeah, and get that. Over the weekend, they had the CWE ball, the coldest winter ever ball, and I have a little video to recap that, and we'll be right back.
Oh, we back on. We gotta go.
Baby, if I tell you y'all was in that ball, baby, this weekend.
Yes, Lord.
They cut up. That's some sharp shit right there.
Baby, if I tell you that, now that reminded me of old school ballroom. Oh, you needed this? Oh.
Neil, did you go?
All I can remember from that clip is them cheeks.
I was here in Atlanta.
All you remember is what, Necole?
Them booty cheeks.
Baby, I almost licked my computer.
Shot. If I tell you, I finally found the whole live today, so I'm gonna go back and watch it because it looked like it was a good ball. Baby and Giselle won $2,000. Shout out to Giselle.
Shout out to Giselle.
Yes.
She just stayed
Giselle
for that
looked
stage.
amazing.
Listen, Giselle understands the assignment each and every time when it's time to show up and show out. She does just that.
And that was her first time competing since walking since she had a new surgery, right?
Yeah, that's her first time in New York too.
Oh, that was her first time in New York. Oh, okay. Okay, so shout out to Giselle. And didn't she beat the girl that beat her in at the last ball she was at?
No, I don't think Giselle would know. She lost her first ball, but that wasn't Lola, I don't think. But she won her last ball in Atlanta, and then it was the following year she walked this ball and she won.
I thought they was about to fight for a second when they was pushing them fans back and shit.
Yes, it get tense, baby. It get
baby,
tense.
the girl had put the fans on her face, and little Duval head came out.
Yes, ma'am.
Baby, I tell you, little Duval head came out real quick.
I live, honey. I live, baby.
Yes.
Get that out of my face. You don't need to do that. If they see it, they see
out of my
it.
face.
Yes. Giselle said,
come on, little Duval.
If they see it, they see it. You don't need to do all that. Get that out my face.
Okay, please.
Giselle said, "This is how you wear a ponytail."
Oh, that ponytail was whoever did her hair.
I've had somebody try to snatch my wig off while I was doing runway.
Are you serious?
Yes. Luckily, I had my hair pinned in.
Okay, and they know you be skipping that forehead contour sometimes. They better stop that.
Okay. And it was red.
That kind of stuff leads to ass.
My hair was red, honey. You know I ain't do no contour.
Okay. Yes. We can't hear Chavez.
I know y'all can't.
They know. Is Chevelle froze again? Okay.
No, we can't hear you, Chevelle. Oh, she said y'all keep going. She said she know.
Oh shit. Yeah. Let me see what's us on the chopping block.
I be scared for them kids who be doing all that vogue, and they gonna fuck around and get themselves a concussion falling out of that flow like that though.
I'm telling you. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Bitch, I know they just be dizzy and stuff about the week after that.
Listen, the coldest winter ever is a really big ball, right? Why was the film face only $2,000?
Well, because the grand prize was $10,000.
Oh,
they gave away a lot of money.
Okay, gotcha.
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah. So moving into
$2,000 still ain't bad.
Sure not.
Moving into our general topics, people seem to be more content being single these days. Are you single by choice, or you just haven't met that right person to date? If you're single by choice, why? And if you haven't met that right person to date, are you picky, or are you just weighing your options? Who's single?
Oh, I am. Oh, everybody here in a relationship, but me?
I'm talking to someone.
No, I ain't.
What? Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm single. Sometimes it's by choice and sometimes it's not.
Right.
because and for one, I don't ever put out there when I'm talking to somebody anyway, and because of past incidents and all that kind of stuff. So when I'm dating somebody, you never really know that I'm dating them anyway, and people 9 times out of 10 assume that every boy that I'm with is my child. So, but I think sometimes I am kind of picky though, but I still haven't met the right one because it's always the fact that I travel a lot and all that kind of stuff like that. But I know how to scale it back if I have that partner that will meet me where I need him to meet me. You know, so other than that, I have to go to work. And I need you to be understanding of that. And I need you to be loyal to that, because just because I'm out of town don't mean that gives you free reign to go do what you want to do. And that's the problem that I've had in the past in relationships. So I think I kind of like have a trust issue too right there now.
Okay. So I would say this. I would say this. I think we haven't got up to where we at in dating in this atmosphere and this generation, right? So way back in the days, you remember relationship went like this. The man goes and asks the father, can he marry his daughter? He take care of the daughter forever, right? She don't have to work. She stay at home. She take care of the house, right? Then women start saying, well, I don't want this type of relationship no more. I want to start making my own money and be an equal contender in this work atmosphere, right? So women started working. So the man had to deal with the woman working and he working, they trying to raise a family. Okay, now we're in this thing where social media is huge, okay? Everybody is accessible with the click of a thumb. You can go in an inbox and say, hey, what's up? You can do this. People not want to be faithful now because it's just too many options. It's like if you go buy your favorite bag, your Gucci bag to carry, and then you put in the closet amongst your Birkin bag, you're not going to wear that one all the time. You're going to start picking other ones up because you have a choice and you have different choices. If you're in a relationship now for solely based off of love, I think you're sadly mistaken. You need to find somebody you can grow with, somebody who got their shit together, who have goals and ambitions, somebody who wants something out of life. If you worry about what they're doing when they're leaving you, if you worry about if they're talking to somebody else, then you're going crazy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the time you got around this person and keep it the fuck moving.
And support.
That's it.
I need some support.
That's it.
I'm gonna definitely need
in every way. In every way.
Yeah, because I can do good supporting myself, but I'm gonna need you to support yourself too. And so together we gonna support each other. This can't be like the one-way street. Because guess what? I am not like my sister. I ain't got no pussy bill, no dick bill. I ain't got that. Every man for us. We gonna work. We gonna work in this together. We gonna do this stuff together. And so until that happens, guess what she gonna do? Be by herself and have fun and enjoy it. Well, right, cool. We're gonna go to commercial break and we'll be right back.
Till one time I thought I rolled myself up in a big old ball and died. Then you smiled at me. Oh. Mama, you okay? You know, maybe you never been in love like
Good morning. More. Have a good day. Bye. Ew. Does my breath stink? Huh? Breath. Is my breath stinky? Yes. Yeah.
You looking at yourself cry in the mirror?
My ear okay? Is my ear okay, Miss Dr. Kaylee? Is my heart okay, Dr. Araya?
I'm checking your titties.
Oh my God.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. In the goddamn refrigerator. Eating up all the food. All the chicken. All the pig feet. All the collard green.
I'm my own person. I'm a strong black woman.
Yes, ma'am. Happy Black History Month.
Have y'all seen that video where the baby say, "Mom, what's that smell?"
Baby, and Danny telling in the background, "Shut up! Don't talk to your mama
And
like
she talking about that's the plants outside.
Maybe she's sitting between her mama legs getting her hair done.
Oh Lord!
It's a new one, girl.
Oh, it's another one.
It's a new one, girl. Then she right up in the camera and she talking about, "Mom, what's that smell?" She's like, "Oh, it's the plants outside."
Great.
Then he say, the baby say, "I thought that was you." She talking about, "Shut the fuck up." Because he right there at her private, girl.
Sitting right there at Coochie Stein.
Right. The baby right there at the cat.
It smell like fish. That been sitting in the cooler, girl.
Oh my God.
I smell that fish. That be sitting in the cooler.
Oh Lord.
Okay, girl. Look, while we have the LGBTQIA, non-binary, non-conforming, trans people, I am a spirit. I am just the element of the earth. Girl, I'm going back. Let me go back and read this again, y'all. We have the LGBTQIA, non-binary, non-conforming trans people. I am spirit. I am just an element of the earth. You name it. Do you feel like they have gone too far trying to identify, or is it a good thing? Is the world more confused than before, or what?
I think they just going too far. They want to add a letter every other 5 years. I can't take it. We are all under the same umbrella. We all,
Necole, what you think?
It's a lot. That's a lot. If it's a lot for us, it's gonna be a lot for other people that don't understand us.
Yeah, Necole, what you think?
I think it's too much, and at the end of the day, all straight folks gonna look at it the same. You're gay.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's whether you're trans, whatever it is, it don't matter. If you like men and it's another man, you gay. If it's women, it's gay. It's just gay.
Nia.
We used to have it used to be the gay boys and the dragons. Now it's all
I mean, yeah, it's
too much.
It's too much, and it's too much, and people are overly sensitive. I mean, even when I came out, we used to call the butch queens and the film queens, and then went from the film queens to the trannies, and then I don't even know what day of the week became offensive to call somebody a tranny, because that's what we used to call them. And now it's like, you can't say tranny, you gotta say trans woman, then you gotta say these. I'm confused myself, so I know a heterosexual person is very confused.
Trent, what you think?
Ooh. Listen,
ain't you tired already?
I think it's just too much. It's too mind-boggling. It's just too many things. And let me tell you something. There's a lot to do. And I know these organizations, these groups, they're nice for the community to have to go to. But at some point, like they are feeding this monster that, whatever you feel like, that's what you are. And I'm not telling nobody what not to be. But at some point, we got to simplify this shit. Or we're going to need a college course or a course in school to teach people what the fuck is going on with our community, because it's too fucking much. I almost want out of this shit, but I don't even know no kind of way to identify it. You know what I mean? It's too
but you know what
much.
I look at it as?
Non-binary.
It's just opening up the doors for everybody. It's become to that point now where it's everybody. Y'all keep saying the heterosexual. Now y'all can come on in there too, because somewhere up in there, y'all like some of that. So you just don't know you do that yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just opening up the door for everybody.
Yeah.
So therefore, you need to X out all the letters, and everybody needs to be one. But guess what? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Realistically, that's not gonna happen.
And we don't have to wait for the straight people to be confused. We confused.
See?
And I had somebody that, I mean, this is a true story. I had somebody to get upset because Sean couldn't understand that they identified as non-binary. And I was like, he's 9 years old. There are adults who don't even get it. So how could you expect a 9-year-old child to understand? All he knows right now is it's a boy and a girl. That's all he gets right now. But people and woo, honey, they will rip your head out.
Yeah, that's like I get upset with the girls when they go places and then they get mad when the people call them the wrong thing. Folks gonna call you as they see you. So if you walk in there and you is built big as Trent with a head full of weave and you got bad skin and your foot look like Shaq.
Oh, bitch, I'm slim.
Then yeah, I ain't thought you was no woman. I'm sorry, sir. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know what you were, man. Now you mad at me?
I'm like that too. Diamante say the hell with the umbrella. Just get me wet. If you try to go, let's get down.
Yes, man. Fucking pronouns. People identify. I mean, their pronouns are they and them. One motherfucker is a they and them. It's too fucking confusing for me. I said once, I said twice. That's a
plural. Since we talking about that, how important do y'all think it is for sexual positions in a relationship? Trent.
Let me say that again.
You know what?
Like literal.
How important is a partner's sexual position in a relationship?
You know what? It's very important to understand if you're even sexual compatible with somebody, because some people have they do's and don't, what they will and won't do. I know for me, I'm 42 and I've been in the gay scene a little over 20 years. You know, if a motherfucker make me feel a certain way, it just goes down that way. It doesn't bother me. A lot of people, like when I came out, they say, oh, you can't get fucked because you'll be looked up as a sissy. You can't do this. You always got to be a top. You always got to do this. But see, I've been in a certain relationship where my boyfriend is versatile. So I got to let that nigga fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a fuck. That's what it is. I think we put too many labels on it. The label confuses people. They say, oh, I ain't letting nobody fuck me. And people go out of the way to tell you that they're top. But no, they won't tell you when they'll be somebody play with their little booty and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's on the sneak.
Yeah.
And don't tell nobody that you did this.
Yeah.
I just feel like what you do in the bedroom is your business and it doesn't matter. But I think if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, you do tell them, you know, you have your limitations and stuff like that, and what you will and won't do. But you have to be willing to try and be open to things, I think, when you get in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, so especially if you really like that person. And you want to be with that person, but you know, like I say, Rich, I just totally said this on the mic just the other day. You know, gays meet each other today, have sex tonight, they move in tomorrow, and then they with each other for about 2-3 months, then they break up. The lesbians in that case, no, because they got families, they go grow together, they go do all kinds. Them lesbians been together 30 years. I don't know what they got going on over there. But they got some type of thing that they need to share with the gay men. Necole, what you think about it?
Well, you're going to have to do everything around here. I mean, it's just simple as that. You're going to have to do it all. We do everything here. So.
Okay. Neil.
I ain't getting with nobody who gonna tell me that they just strictly a top. You sound a fool saying that to me.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's strictly top these days, period. I mean,
it has to be.
Like I always used to tell you, I tell you anything to get you over here. Because 9 times out of 10, if you get here, you're gonna change your mind. I promise
you.
I don't play this.
What'd you say, Neil?
I do think it's important for certain people, because certain people they just love to take it. So it might be important for that person. You know, I'm not sure if I want to be the parking spot. I'm not sure if I want to be the car. I don't know what I want to be. But
because you're LGBTQ, non-binary, them.
Non-conforming, trans,
Spirit of the earth.
element of the earth.
I be telling people,
live in me.
People be always like, "Oh, I want you to do me." I'm like, I'm a woman. Like in real life, I'm a woman.
Oh.
No, I can't do you.
I am what?
You only tell them that because you don't be wanting them.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like a real woman around here with hair, swing her hair, and everything.
Right,
back
Harry.
and forth.
There's our exceptions to every rule. I agree.
Okay, Dominique, what you think? How you feel? Do you think that
I think
a formal sexual position in the relationship is important?
No, I mean I think y'all know by now. I'll just go with the occasion. Child, I mean, I'll just go with whatever the occasion calls for. I mean, you know, I mean, but why limit myself? Because everything makes me feel good. So why should I limit myself to a certain thing? And either you're okay with that or you're not. And if you're not okay with that, then go find somebody that just wants something singular. But there's not a part of my body I don't want explored. So
go ahead on.
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
And Kennedy.
I personally think that when you're in a relationship and you love your partner, I don't think there are any boundaries, even with a so-called strict top or a strict bottom. I just feel like if you love that person, y'all have an understanding, then there's really no boundaries. But that's what goes on in the privacy of your own bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm prepared to be whatever I need to be in my relationship. So I have no boundaries, but I also let my partner know what's up from the beginning, so we won't have no issues going forward.
I found myself here lately as I've gotten older to actually like.
I'm sorry, girl. I couldn't let that one pass me up.
But I have found myself. I have found myself like exploring other things sexually. I ain't gonna say what it is, but I, as I got older, because there's certain things like I wouldn't even try. China, I ain't doing it. Oh, China, I would. But then, like so I have tried. What?
Have y'all ever peed on somebody?
Oh, well, no, I'm not into that.
See, no. That's one of the things that came up here recently, and see, I was like, and if you come up here, you definitely can't get peed on. Where you gonna go?
In the bathroom. You gotta do that while you're in the tub.
You gotta take a shower because now I don't want to. Better yet, and you got to leave because now I'm turned off.
There's no sexual
arousal there. All that.
You can't do it in the tub, Trent.
Yeah,
that's so elementary.
Yeah, because
you gotta do it in the bed.
You're not pissing on my mattress.
I still feel some type of way when they turn around and spit on you. When they spit, I don't like that.
Shout out to Miss Gay America, Dexter. Hey, Dexter.
Hey,
Dexter. So no, that it's a no. It's a no for me, y'all. I just cannot. I just can't do that. So I did have a question from comment from one of the viewers. Let me go to it right now because I don't even know if it's in here. It might be. It says, hypothetical question for our point of view. Do you all think pageant systems are fair if they allow performers to judge, or do they compare the contestants to them when they won? Well, for me, I think it's a good thing when performers judge when you have like a performer on the panel because they could speak to their experience in the contest, not to say with the panel. But they can speak to the experience in the contest and what the contest look for. So I think that they are a good reason to be there, but I don't think they compare themselves and wishing ill will on any contestant that's running because for one, they already ran. They already won.
Right.
So I don't feel, that that's the reason. What do y'all think?
I think it's very important that there be at least a former or two on the panel because those that are in tune with the system and know what the system is looking for or the owner is looking for. I think it's very important.
And it's also and most of the time when you have a former on the panel, especially if he or she is the only former, they're the head judge, so they can help keep the direction in the right place, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it have anything to do with them per se or how they, no.
Necole.
I think it's important to have them on there just in case it's them bitches who running in the contest you don't like. I can go to my sister and tell her, get up!
Neil, what you
No,
say?
Necole.
No, girl.
I think
I said what I said.
Okay, and that's your point of view. Neil.
I think you can have formers on the panel and it's still fair. I don't think just because you won a pageant, you should be allowed to judge. I don't think every former should be allowed to judge.
Correct.
But I do think you can have a former that can judge and be fairly and they can judge objectively.
Trent.
I think we can always find something to get at when someone's judging. We can always find a reason why we don't want them to judge. I think it's a good idea for formers to judge because they do know the system. Whatever package they presented when they won, they was fortunate enough to win. Doesn't mean they are an amazing entertainer. But what I like is a fair judge. I don't like the formers who get so drunk at the judging panel and run to the bathroom every 10 minutes so they can't really judge the pageant. So I think those formers need to just stay back and just have fun with their sisterhood of the girls they won with so they can be peaceful in the bathroom and at the bar.
That's so true. Oh my God.
Well, Necole will tell y'all she don't like judges because she if she sit down, she go cheat. She always have said that. But I don't like judging for the simple fact of an altercation that I've had with a contestant, and they want to blame me for their losing the pageant, which was not the case. I'm only one judge. It's 7 of us. And so, you just can't blame me. Somebody else agreed with me. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't be wanting them to come ask me all them questions when it's over. I can't remember what I got you for.
Oh,
yeah, I
remember every contest.
But everybody that won the pageant, I like Neil said, I agree that they don't deserve to judge a pageant. Do you think in the climate that we're living in now, and we're coming back, to pageants and pageants are starting back to become the same? Do you think pageants help the community or bring more division to the community, being that social media is around now?
It always had a propensity.
Go, Trent.
It always had it always can make it so divided because we all go. It depends on how big the pageant is, because sometimes there's so much to lose when a girl been going so many times and people really rooting for their girl. And some of these pageants will cheat, so it make you want to go on there and say, "Hey, y'all fucked up. Y'all didn't do that right." Then something. Here come their team feeling a certain way. So I don't know. What I do know, Chevelle, it's too many damn pageants. Somebody needs to have every other year. So this shit can just, I don't know. It needs to come back to these girls being serious. You go to your prelim and then you go to nationals. And then the national is packed with amazing entertainers and you have a good time. Miss Bubba Fuck, Miss Wish I Was You, Miss I Done Graduated, all that shit. It's too much. It's too many pageants.
I think it's too many nationals. Necole, what was you gonna
say? He pretty much touched on it.
Okay, Neil.
I think the division comes not from doing the pageant itself, but the people and the social media and your fans after the pageant and getting on social media and dividing people up. I mean, only one person gonna win. That person gonna win. And we got to get over it. The judges did their thing, but people getting on social media and bashing contestants, I think it's just very hurtful. And it's okay to say, I don't think you won, but you just tearing down a person, that makes somebody not want to get on the stage again, which to me in turn affect the pageant members, because like, bitch, I'm not going through that drama and that shit again with those people.
Right. Kennedy.
In so many ways, I think it causes divisions, but for the most part, I just see the positive side of it. It does. I mean, when we do have a successful pageant night, it's a great night with great people. I mean, I get to see people that I haven't seen in a long time, and it definitely brings camaraderie within the community.
Dominique.
Well, I mean, the one thing that you have to remember is not the pageant themselves that's causing the division. It's the people that follow the pageants, or some of the people that are competing in the pageants. These are the results of other people's actions. So, I just think that, you don't see this type of stuff in sports and stuff like that. So why should it be in pageantry? But you have your friends, you have your supporters, and that's what creates the problems.
Somebody said in the Dion said up here, and I've always said that I said to my friends, why are some pageants called international when they are only countrywide?
Well, that says countywide.
Countywide. Not countrywide, but countywide. But I've always said why some pageants are national when they are a county. So it doesn't, why are you making a regional a national? It's a but child, they have Miss North Carolina in Florida. So, you just can't win no more. They have Miss Venezuela in New York. I can't. They do. Like to the Spanish pageants and stuff, that it's Miss Venezuela, Continental and all that, sometimes that be in New York. Like, I'm like, okay.
What's on Venezuela Street?
No, it's on. I ain't gonna say that. We're going to war. But girl, they're gonna have to take those signs down. But since we are talking about pageants, I do want to salute the ones that have won pageants over the couple of past weeks. Shout out to Eric Rainbow and Asia Star for winning Sweetheart International. I think it was last week, if I'm not mistaken. So shout out to them. In Chicago, they had Chicago Continental, and Alexandria B. Diamond won for the Plus. Patalia Hart, former Miss America, won for Miss. And Dina Jacobs, former Miss Universal Show Queen, won for the Elite. And Dina also stated that she is 75 years old, and she was crowned in 1975. She was crowned Miss Chicago. And now at 75, she's crowned Miss Chicago Continental Elite. That is funny numbers game. I saw that. That was nice. And also, shout out to Deja Richards and Makai Dickerson, Vogue International. They won this past weekend. And also Malaysia Black and Area Knight Adams. They also won Beauty of the South. And I think that's about it, right?
I relinquished Miss West Palm Beach, and Tiana Love won Miss West Palm Beach.
Oh, you did the and also Treasure Island. Sin Queen won Treasure Island AAG, and Angela Cavalier won for Treasure Island Supreme.
That was over at Rumors.
That was at Rumors at in Galveston. So shout out to all of those people who are capturing titles and stuff, and those who getting ready and prepared for pageants to come. Black America will be next month. So don't forget to, if y'all excited about that, go down there and check out Amaya and Tarico and my sister Katrina and the newcomer King and Queen. I don't know who they are, but right off the bat. But they will be giving up the title Black America weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's what's coming up next month. We thank y'all so much for tuning in to Our Point of View. We will be off next weekend. Next week, you gotta know that, huh? Yeah, we will be out next week for personal reasons, but I will let y'all know what's going on that note. So we will be out, but we will be back week after next. So thank you guys so much.
I'm gonna have a sex change.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, that's a lie.
She's gonna have a sex change.
Yeah.
I'm going to get facial film.
Necole. Judging by what I heard, they say your hole gonna be pretty deep.
You got the anterior. Y'all tune in. We got the next. And if y'all hear anything out there, y'all want us to talk about it here on Our Point of View, don't be afraid to hit one of us up here on the panel. If you want to advertise with us, hit me up, or anybody on the panel, get in touch with them, and they will direct you to where you need to do, or you can hit us up on the Our Point of View page. And speaking of the Our Point of View page, please go and like it on Facebook, but most importantly, go to YouTube and congratulations, Trent. And go to YouTube and subscribe to Chevelle Brooks 75 for all the Our Point of View videos, and to let you know when we are on air. Thank you guys so much. We love you.
Yes, Trent.
Congratulations, Trent. Once again, we are so proud of you, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
And congratulations on Necole on a wonderful give up, and you also to Kennedy. We love y'all. See y'all in 2 weeks. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Ooh, honey, I gotta go. Yes, God, honey, they had tuned in, baby. I gotta go. 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 If I tell you the kids had came in and tuned in tonight, baby. Yes, they did, honey. I hope y'all got y'all juice, cause guess what, baby? I got mine. I can tell y'all one thing. Y'all better tune in next week, baby, for the next episode of the Boom Boom Show. I gotta go. Honey, I gotta go. Yes, God, honey, they had tuned in, baby. Baby. Ooh, honey. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.